Welcome everyone! Today we are going to turn an Eldar Wraithknight into one of these beasts. Starting from an Eldar Wraithknight that I picked up on eBay for £30. And here's one that I made earlier. Let's start with the bits you need. First you need 4 big silent talons. 2 huge and 2 slightly huge. And you're going to need 2 spiky finger-like appendages. If you have a Trigon kit and you made a Moloch, well, you're in luck. You also need a ball sack cover plate or loincloth. You get that from a Carnifex kit. And you're going to need some accessories. And a big angry head. Luckily, Tyranids have many head options with the Tyranifex and Hive Tyrant kits. These are the pieces you need to snap off. But don't lose your head. Always keep your head. Select your monstrous head and your standard pussy Wraithknight head, and smash them together a few times for pleasure. You'll also need some random wee spiky bits for later. Now let's move all this shit to the side so we can get started. Before sewing your monstrous head, remember to actually assemble it with glue. You want to cut right below the 3 ear holes, or as I like to call them, the naughty holes. Next, take out your Wraithbone saw, a lightsaber, knife, or your chosen weapon to hack the neck from the bottom of the Wraithknight head. Some idiot glued a magnet to the neck, making this a little bit more fun for me. Watch your fingers, kids. Try to get the excess off. You like it nice and smooth. Now it's time to attach the back talons. Nobody will try to attack this guy's rear ever again. Angle the talons, then remember the line. You want a nice flat face, meeting the flat edge of that bit on the back of the Wraithknight where it goes. You know that bit. Double check the line if you need to. You don't want to fuck this up. You must cut this like you're trying to start a fire. Don't worry about bits that fly off and fall on the floor. That's one of the things hoovers are for. Make sure the area on the back of the Wraith is very flat. Stick the talon and repeat 3 more times, making sure the larger talons go on the top. And then it looks something like this. Now, back to chopping the head. No brains in there, we just want the jaw. It helps if it's nice and flat. Glue that to the underside of the pussy Wraithknight head. It's like it was meant to be. Now take these spiky appendages and attach them to the shoulders. Now the ball sack cover. His sack isn't that big, so we need to make it a little less flattering. I then messed about with different tail options to cover the gaping hole in its ass, thinking I was better than Games Workshop at sculpting tails. I thought about a crab's arm coming out of an ass. That looked okay. Then I thought about, what about a spiky leg coming out of an ass? That kinda looks okay too. In the end, I opted for a tail. You get 2 in this kit, the Hive Tyrant kit. Pick one up and be happy. Now whoever made this Wraithknight pinned the joints, but at least I can still repose it a little. Now the fun begins. Get out your green stuff that kinda looks like candy. It's not, but I'll bet somebody has tried it at some point. Don't eat it, people. Ooh, twisty. Now use the green stuff to attach the ball sack cover. I'm also using it to cover the pins and to reinforce the legs into this new pose. Once the ball plate cover is on, I scrape the organic pattern into the green stuff. You'll see this later as I failed to film it upside down as I'm a moron. Now it's time to fill in the head space, where the brain should have been. Dunk some green stuff in, then scrape the organic flesh pattern. I like the sharp spiky one for this bit. Always wipe the excess away. Don't let it linger. Now we do the same as the space that's now between the teeth and the helmet. Essentially, we're giving it some lips, using long, thin sausage shapes. Now the head is ready to sit on the body. Make a large donut piece and a nice ball shape. Then position the head just how you like it. I had to add a second donut to get my head into position. Once you're happy, start scraping the organic flesh pattern and making the neck. Once again, I failed to film this properly because I'm a nugget. And that's the main stages done. It's starting to look the part. I did snap a talon off while spinning this around like an idiot for the camera. Now make some sausage green bits and wrap them around the base of the back talons. Scrape it like before to create some organic joints. It's looking pretty good so far. Stay tuned for episode 2, where even more poor filming and commentary will guide you, and we will deal with the anus.